In today's episode of Real Talk, we will be talking about gay marriage. Me, because it's important to me. Me, as a bisexual person, I honestly think that marriage is overrated. Like, they just be like, marriage is the sacred bond between a man and a woman. So if you feel that way, then divorce should be outlawed. Like, seriously, I know a lot of gay couples that last longer than straight couples. Or like so sexuality does not have to do with anything with marriage. Me, myself, I don't believe in marriage. Like, I'm too much of a fucking sex fiend, sex freak to actually want to settle down. Like, until I meet that one person, I will actually want to settle down. But other than that, like, seriously, I honestly think marriage is not for me. So what do you think?
I mean, like, marriage is I don't know. I haven't been married before, but I know like a couple of people that I do know that they married. Like, they say that it takes like a different step, like a huge step. Like, if you wanna get married and stuff like that, make sure you be settled. You know what I mean? Make sure your eyes be focused on that one particular person. If you want to be with that person for the rest of your life, then you better make that person your own.
Marriage, like, before you get married, you should at least be dating for at least like 3 years.
Exactly.
And then be engaged for another 3 years, because anything could happen. Anything can change up. Like, seriously, I could be all lovey-dovey for the first 3 years, but after that third year, maybe I got fired, and maybe I'm gonna take my problems out on you, and I'm gonna slap the shit out of you when I get home. You know, maybe something like that. Like, maybe you ain't giving it to me good enough, so maybe I'm gonna take it from you. Like, I feel like you gotta get to know that person and get to know what they're about and who they are. Unless you know that, then you shouldn't get married. Like, or like a lot of people be like, with gay marriage is just like, in certain states it's allowed, it's law, it's like it's the law, but I honestly would not get married to a man. Like, yeah, I feel more comfortable with a dude than a girl, because like with girls it's like emotions and feelings and communication and talking and yada 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 yada.
Let me get on that right there. Let me get on that right there.
Let me get this.
Okay, let me get into. I got something to say.
First of all, all girls don't got emotions.
So
every girl got emotions, but don't get twisted because some dudes got emotions too.
Okay, I understand what you're talking about. Like me, I have a huge heart. I don't care. I have a huge heart.
See, she's talking about emotions.
I really am. I am finna get on this because I have a huge heart. Yeah. But alright. What am I about to say? I'm about to say something. I forgot what I'm about to say. I don't know. Just go ahead, Dave. It's probably come back.
It's like, I wouldn't get married to a dude. That's like one thing I would not do. Like, if I were to get married, I would want to get married to a female. Not because it's the standard married way. It's just like with dudes, I look at it as sex wise. Like, dudes, they're easy. Like, they're not girls. With girls, you gotta get to know each other. You gotta spend time with each other. You gotta talk to each other, talk about feelings, communicate. With dudes, it's like wham, bam, flip, flam, damn, pam, and all that shit. It's like in and out. Like, dudes are all about sex. Like, every dude. Like, honestly, you cannot meet one dude that would not be about sex. Like, whether they just be like, even virgins still think about sex. Like, unless they be like, I wouldn't have sex with a lot of people, but if they're in a relationship, be like, don't you think about sex? They'd be like, no. Then I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. Seriously, they might not have a dick or something. That's probably all I can think of.
No, I understand that. Most dudes are not about sex. They just want to get to know you. Like some females, like me. I want to get to know before I actually do something. I have to wait. If I have to wait like 7 months just for me to do you, then yeah, I would actually wait for goddamn 7 months or even more than that. That's how I am.
I ain't waiting 7. My deadline is 2 months, 3 months.
I mean, most dudes, they want needs, and most females have needs. You know what I mean? Like, most girls are like a damn jackrabbit. Yes, they are like a damn jackrabbit. I'm not.
And I feel like
boys are too.
While we talking about sex and deadlines and waiting, sex to me is important. If I can't eat you out, or if you can't suck my dick, then we ain't fucking.
It's not all
like
about
I don't like just fucking. Like, just fucking is so. It's not consuming of my time. It's just it's like regular. Like, a lot of people don't eat people out, or a lot of people don't suck dick or eat ass, or, you know, play with balls and stuff. But like, if you do that, or if I do that to you, then yeah, we're spicing it up. That's like spicing it, like bringing up some new toys, or
and that will actually
tied
keep
up or something.
Your relationship or your marriage.
That will keep it stronger than like, because if you're doing the same thing, if you're doing the status quo, then seriously, I feel like if sex is boring in a relationship, I would break up with that person before I cheat on them. Like, I literally would break up with that person before I cheat on them, because I've been cheated on and I know how it feels. Actually,
You've been cheated
I've
on.
never been cheated on. Let me take that back.
I was about to say,
let me just make that good for the camera. But I have never been cheated on. But I understand how people feel, because some people come to me with their problems and just be like, he's cheating on me, and I just be like, so outweigh the good and the bad. Like, if the bad outweighs the good, then break up with him. But if you feel like you can work it out, then fix it. But
actually, I know he's talking about being in that relationship before. It's the simple fact that I was the emotional attracted to that person. Forget about the mentally and
physically and sexually, because
I was emotionally attracted to somebody. Cause when I say when I love somebody, I do. I take my time and my joy and my pride to do what I have to do.
All emotion.
I really will. You can ask David that. I did the same exact thing to him, but some fact that we have different standards for each other. Like something that he liked, what I didn't like, and what I like, what I didn't like, what he didn't like.
Emotions.
Yeah,
see?
Yeah.
Girls talk about emotions. Dudes, we just. And I'm done.
Y'all are tooted and booted. That's all y'all do. Most of y'all do it.
That's most dudes.
Now, some dudes are about the same thing too.
Some girls are like that, but then I understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, if a dude has a lot of sex, oh yeah, that nigga get all the pussy, he get all the buns. He's daddy. He's fucking all them skins and he's hitting the cheeks. But if a girl decides, I don't like just fucking one dude, I want a whole bunch of different dicks, then she's a hoe. Like, seriously, I just don't get that. But
I'm telling you like this is all my female. If you miss with this one dude, that's all you need to stick with. You don't need no boo thing. What the fuck is a boo thing? First of all, what
a name of a song that's whack as shit.
Why would you say, oh, he's my boo thing? What
you see my boo thing over there? Yeah, he talking to another girl, but that's my boo thing, because you know he could be talking to her, but when it hits 8 o'clock, I'm getting that dick. You know. But that's all we had to talk about in today's episode of Real Talk. Deuces.